The Mocs women have been flying under the radar a bit, but it has been an absolute grind to a 5-2 SoCon record. But they're in position right where they want to be this time of year. Now they're looking to avenge one of those 2 losses to UNCG. And get a load of this. It was a blackout inside the roundhouse tonight. Mocs looking fresh in the all-black look. Blackout on the court and on the scoreboard, unfortunately. UNCG able to take advantage of a slow Chattanooga start. The 12-2 run capped by this Jade Gamble triple puts the Spartans up double digits after 1 quarter of play. In fact, the Mocs were held scoreless from 2 minutes until the game, until 4.5 minutes gone by in the second. They finally wake up. This girl's hitting from downtown. They're a flat-out better team. Carson Murphy's 3 finally breaks the ice. Mocs trail by 8. But the Spartans just keep on scoring. Jaliyah Clark-Jones lets it fly as they extend their lead to 21-8. Kaya Elizalde has elevated her game to a new level. She's always been really good, but she's on the verge of superstar now. Mocs down 21-12 at the break. Their fewest points scored in a half all season, just 1 shy of their 13 scored at Greensboro back in January. More from Elizalde. Kid's a stud. She puts the team on her back through conference play. Her and one as the Mocs trailing by a mere 5 points. But it seemed like every time Chattanooga cuts the deficit, UNCG had an answer. And they did. A bad first half leads to a 58-50 loss. Samantha Casano joins us with more from the Roundhouse.
Wofford, UNCG, and Chattanooga have been the top 3 teams in SoCon play this season. And after dropping their first matchup to the Spartans earlier this year, the Mocs were looking for some revenge this time around. Instead, a cold shooting night led to one of their worst losses of the year.
I feel like a lot of it the first time around was their defensive scheme. A lot of it this time around was us making self-inflicted wounds. And we've got to know that in a game like this, we can't beat ourselves.
What's even more frustrating is the fact that the team's defense very much gave them an opportunity to win this ball game. While UTC shot just 33% from the floor, UNCG only shot 34%. The Spartans limited to their fewest points in conference play this season.
I know we have the best defense in SoCon. I know our players work hard. I know our staff works hard on scout. I know our players take a lot of pride in that. We know that we want to be gritty and we want to get it done that way. You know, even though we out-rebounded them, the 10 offensive rebounds they got, it felt like they were scoring on it every single time. Yeah, 15 points off a second chance. When you lose a game by 8, I mean, that's the game right there. So from my standpoint, we've got to understand how when you're facing a good team, the margins for error are so small and the margin of victory are so small.
Perhaps the silver lining is the fact that the Mocs don't have too much time to ponder on this loss. They are right back at it Saturday afternoon here against Western Carolina. Tip-off for that game is slated for 2 o'clock. For now, McKenzie Arena in Chattanooga. Samantha Casano, Local 3 Sports.